The Namibia Tourism Board is actively working to enhance the country's profile as top travel destination, with a series of prominent events planned for October and November, including participation in the World Travel Expo Miami. The board is focused on showcasing Namibia's unique offering to a global audience. The acting Chief Executive Officer, Charmaine Matheus, joins us to explore the initiatives being undertaken to elevate Namibia's tourism appeal and the strategies in place to engage with potential travelers. Good evening, Charmaine, and welcome to Daily Roundup.
Thank you so much for having me. Good evening. Good day, actually, from my side.
Yeah, it's also evening. Yeah, it's going to 7 p.m. Charmaine, briefly just tell us, what are the main goals of Namibia's participation in the World Travel Expo in Miami?
Yes, of course, from our side as the National Tourism Board, we have noticed, and obviously supported by the statistics that have been released by our line ministry, we've seen an organic increase in arrivals from the United States. And of course, we've also seen a very slight increase in those numbers between 2022 and 2023. And it shows that there is a potential in this market. It's a niche market that we need to actively now participate in to ensure that we increase our arrivals and obviously drive awareness of what the destination has to offer within this market. So the objective was to ensure that we give the travel trade from Namibia an opportunity to engage with the trade here in the US and ultimately, obviously, ensure that the Namibian message is delivered, it's spread, it's known, and with that, of course, increase tourism initiatives and the objective for US people actually traveling to Namibia on holiday purposes, tourism purposes. That is really ultimately the goal.
Charmaine, can you walk us through some of the key initiatives that are driving Namibia's tourism promotion right now?
I'm extremely excited. You want to know why? That is because I'm trained.
Well, right now we're focusing a lot on our expo participation. We're doing participating in the WTE Expo now. We recently, earlier on in the year, did tour in Spain. We did expos in Germany as well. And of course, coupled with that is the road shows. We had a road show in Botswana. We are embarking from here. We're going straight to China to host our NTB driven roadshow that side as well. We have a roadshow coming up in November as well for the UK market. So really all these initiatives is to drive the one-on-one engagements with the trade and ensure that the trade between ourselves and our source markets are actually engage on what it is that the destination has to offer.
Namibia has a lot to offer, but what unique experiences really set it apart from the travel destinations?
Yes, I'm looking forward.
Well, of course, the fact that we are 3 million people in a country twice the size of France, we have vast landscapes, and that's why we say we have endless horizons. We are a country of endless horizons. We've got that privacy aspect. We don't have the challenge with mass tourism where people actually come and don't necessarily get to have those personal one-on-one memorable moments with either our people, our wildlife, and so on. So there's quite, of course, a lot that sets us apart. We've got UNESCO World Heritage Sites listed. We've got unique areas such as Sossusvlei, the desert meets the ocean, which is like no other. And of course, what Namibia has to offer is completely unmatched, and we position ourselves as a unique destination, a must-see, and of course, that's the main purpose.
And lastly, Charmaine, with your closing remarks, and how does Namibia Tourism Board plan to connect with potential travelers during these events?
Young entrepreneurs.
Of course, the travel trade that we have here have managed to gain a lot of contacts. Our aim is also to build our database, and obviously when we're back home, do continuous follow-ups and stay connected with the trade, but not just the tourism and travel, the trade in terms of DMCs, DMOs, and travel agents, but also with PR and media personalities and organizations who will continue to help us spread that message, so that when we depart from here, the message is not lost, but we continue to spread our positioning through media channels, and of course integrated media approach, including digital, print, and so much more. So that is the aim as well, and that was the purpose of the initiative. We had an all-themed Namibian event last night where we invited specific high-ranked media and PR personalities and organizations to help to ensure that we spread the message and provide them with, equip them with the information that they need to actually go back and spread the Namibian message across their platforms.
Thank you, Charmaine, and all the best.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. That was Charmaine just giving us a brief on a promotion of Namibia in Miami and promoting tourism in general. This Saturday,